So hello guys, balik na pud ta sa atong ikatulo nga topic. Ang topic is the flow chart. So at studying this chapter, you should be able to define a flow chart, distinguish flow charts from pseudocode, explain the different flow charting symbols, discuss the different types of flow charts, and discuss the importance of algorithms to modeling tools. So, using a flowchart. A flowchart is a planning tool that graphically portrays a programming task. It is visual diagram showing a progress of works through a sequence of operations. In most cases, a pictorial representation on how algorithms work is quite easier to understand through a flowchart than putting them on lengthy text. Certainly, an algorithm is the source of steps necessary to solve a problem. Yet, the method of presenting those steps in a plain English-like statements declares swift comprehension as one had to read the entire words representing each steps before an idea is perceived and the context is understood. This is the reason why the use of flowchart is far from more popular than the rest of the other modeling tools. Flowcharts are graphically represent the detail of steps in solving a problem and allows user to visualize the logic simple by looking at the symbols as portrayed in the diagram's construct. So, ang flowchart is mauna siya ang graphically represent ang step-by-step in solving a problem. So, gigamitan niyo siya og mga symbols or mga shapes. So, benefits and limitation of using flowcharts. Since flowcharts are represented in graphical format, the logic of the program can be easily communicated to another person without having to explain in details its contents. So, easy siya kay kuan naman siya naka step by step na siya, naka-plaster na siya, and then kuan na siya mga sentence and then naka-phrases. So, ikaduha is flowcharts help in effectively and efficiently showing a segment solution of a problem sliced into smaller parts so it can be easily viewed and understood at a glance. So, dali ra gid kayo sabto ng flowchart kay moto kung gayon kagainan na kuan siya naka-plaster na siya. Ano yung mga solution dito? May giayo sab siya solve kay para ay giayo siya plaster kay para dali ra ninyo ma-identify nga ing ana day ang flowchart. So, for purpose of program documentation, flowchart serves the purpose as it presents steps in a more detailed form. So, balik-balik lang siya. Ang benefit sa flowchart kay naka-detailed siya tas parte na gid siya naka-pattern rather than a step by step. So, the flowchart is very useful in correcting errors. So, gamit kay siya og check ka og mga errors, magtanong og mga errors sa imong program. Steps containing faults that are difficult to pick up on lengthy text are easily detected in flowchart. Dali ra pud makita ang imong mga gipang input dito nga mga phrases or sentences mag sa flowchart. So once a flowchart is drawn, it becomes easier to write a code, the program, into a programmer language. So kung naa ang flowchart, dali ra gid kay na siya i-encode sa kuan. Dali ra siya suwaton or i-encode ang code dito sa kuan computer. So flowchart is meant for human communications only. No part of it is understood to a machine. So ang flowchart po di ay kay sa tao lang siya kay di ba na nako kagaina nga walang siya sentences or phrases. Dili siya understandable sa machine kay ang masabtan lang gyud sa computer na kuan instruction is 01 lang gyud which is binary. So the types of flowcharts. There are two types of flowcharts. So, ang una is system flowcharts. Ang ikaduha kay program flowcharts. So system flowcharts. In a graphical representation showing the overview of the processing employed in the whole system, when a system analyst is developing a new system application, His idea need to be written down on a paper, mostly in graphical illustration. One of the most important tools of the system analyst is the system flowchart. System flowchart as it brings the most effective way of showing what inputs are required, what actions are to be taken to process the input data, and what output should be as required by a system. So sa system flowchart is naa din makita nimo ang mga inputs rather nga required ang actions tas ang pag-process sa data. System flowchart also shows connectivity of the software, hardware, and people were involved in the operations. So si system flowchart na siya mga types. So mao ni una, standard symbols. Although standards have been set by the ISO or International Standard Organization and ANSI, American National Standard Institute, for both system and program flowcharts. Still, many organizations as well as individuals depart from the standards. In most cases, they design symbols for their own use, oftentimes sacrificing the principles as pronounced by the ISO and ANSI. So, ang mga symbols sa flowchart is naka-standard based kang ISO o kang ANSI. So, mo siya ang mga symbol sa flowchart. Una siya, si Pansi, makita niyo siya sa picture, mo na siya ang mga symbols sa flowcharts. So, ang ikaduha nga type sa flowchart is ang program flowcharts. A graphical representation of the logic in solving problem. It provides details of steps and the sequence in which those steps are executed to generate meaningful results. However, unlike the system flowcharts, which illustrate the system flows, a program flowchart describes the flow of a sequential steps necessary to solve a problem. So a programmer normally begins with general pictures of the overall logic and breaks it to a fewer but larger parts. Each part is then broken into smaller pieces and further into smaller segments when necessary. Each time, each part is reduced. More details of the steps are described, and the smaller each part would become, the greater the details are emphasized. So, si program flowchart is, kuan gid siya, um, kuan siya, each part, ang part daw ni program flowchart is broken into smaller pieces and further into smaller. So, kung baga, gagmay-gagmay gini siya kay para ma-solve nimo or para ma-identify nimo nga program flowchart gid siya. So, mao ni siya ang template sa flowchart o nandira ang mga symbols. So, ato na nang i-discuss later kung saan yung mga pangalan mga symbols. So, muna ang flowchart template. So, a template is a special tool for drawing flowcharting symbols and to aid programmers in solving problems. A template is usually made of plastic or metal and it contains the basic flowcharting symbols that were outlined through its surface. It carries combination of shapes that were systems and shapes that were programming is used for purpose. So, ang template is, gigamitan siya og mga shapes, yan siya mga arrows dira or bisag unsa nga mga shapes. Discussion na nato kung unsa gid dapat ang gamiton nga shapes kung lumata og flowchart. So, una siya ang sample sa template sa flowchart. So, mao ni siya, daghang tay example kung unsa ang mga mga shapes sa flowchart. So, gabase ta sa American National Standards o sa International Standards Organization. So, mga symbols. Una is we have the terminal. So, more siya og kanang ublong nga pahigda. So, this terminal symbol is used to indicate the starting as well as the ending point of a flowchart. In plain language, all program flowcharts should start and end with a terminal symbol. So, mo ni siya ang pinakauna nimo nga ibutang sa imong flowchart. Mo na siya ang first and last kung start og end sa imong flowchart. So, next we have a rectangular. Mao na siya ang gitawag na process. So, diri sa process, mao na siya ang kuan, represent arithmetic operation or when casing individual variables assignment. So, kung ipang process ng mga data baron, dili nimo siya isulod sa rectangular nga shape. So, next is ang parallelogram nga shape, which is ang iyang unod ra kay input ug output. So, si input ug output operations and also specifies the link between the input and output devices. So, kani si input and output symbols mo siya shows the flow of data. So, dara na ang pag-flow kung saan unsa ang dagan sa imong data. So, dira nimo siya ibutang sa parallelogram nga shape. So, sunod na kay diamond ang decision. So, sa decision symbol is used to evaluate a conditional statement and branch out to the required process depending on the outcome of the test, which could either be true or false. Bear in mind that only 3 out of 4 corners of the decision symbols are used to connective processing. So, dira nimo ibutang ang decision sa diamond. So, another predefined process. So, si predefined symbol indicates another block of code containing processing steps which are declared but purposely separated from the main line of instructions. Simply, this shape is used to describe a subroutine or a function in the program may be called runtime. So, napunta preparation, pentagon. So, si pentagon, ang nakang pentagon, kay gigamit siya para i-define ang set sa imuhang variables. Mao na si pentagon. So, si on-page connector, kani siya kung kay gusto isumpay, di na maigo sa imong kuan, magamit lang ka og circle nga gamay, kasi on-page connector. Pag mag-connect ka sa duha ka flowchart, kung duha ka scenario baron or ingana. So, ang off-page connector, mo ni siya ang small pentagon shape that is used to show flowcharting jump from one page to the next. To show matching jump point, connectors are usually labeled with a unique uppercase alphabet. This symbol is used when the flowchart would require several pages within which the rest of the steps had to be continuously inscribed. So, ang flow line, so kani si flow line, ang iyang, mo ni siya ang arrow. So, kita man itong daraan na, arrow na siya. So, mo na siya ang kuan sa, gasumpay, kaya pala mo siya sumpay para ang imong flowchart is mas masabtan siya. Nasa kung asa siya padung, kung kinsay nag-una, siya ang mo direct sa imo kung unsay sunod nimo nga dapat kuan. So, ang annotation symbols, annotation symbol is used to indicate a procedural name or remark in order to highlight or give emphasis to the part of the flowchart that requires attention. So, labels annotation, as previously stated, symbols must contain appropriate labels and notation to give flowchart with full meaning. So, si annotation, iba naman tayo labels o annotation. Si annotation kay symbol siya nga ginagamit para i-indicate ang procedural name or remark in order to highlight or give emphasis to the part of the flowchart that requires attention. So, ang labels and notations, as previously stated, symbols must contain appropriate labels and notation to give flowchart with full meaning. So, dapat na siya i-label og notation kay para matagan pud nimo full meaning ang imong flowchart. So, reiterating algorithm. Earlier, you have been told not to worry about the flow of the logic in the flowchart. But this time, you really have to care. Aside from that, you are also expected to have already familiarized yourself with different flowcharting symbols and their usage, including the labels annotation, which helps describe the steps in the flowchart. Di ba? Kung sa flowchart is, dili ka magbulol sa flow sa imuhang flowcharts kay lagi na ng mga symbols, na ng mga umasa ka padulong. So, dili lang gyud siya kay anak kay karon na naman gud siya yung mga annotations, labels, annotations kay kinahanglan nga kuan ka anak magbantay ka kay para dili mamali ang imong flowcharts sa imong pag-program. So, I guess mao ra to. So, thank you sa pagpaminaw.